Right. Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Hey, we're the real Hebrew Israelites of Great Millstone, Louisiana, the Baton Rouge branch. Coming back at you as always. Okay. The spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. Giving our due diligence to make our call and election sure. Preaching those 3 lyrics that are found in Revelation the 14th chapter. To fear Yahweh Shah. All right. And through fear, you will not receive that Charamaga, which is that MOTB. Okay, and if you do, you will face thermonuclear fire, thus saith the Holy Bible. We want to give all infinite honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Harakah, double honor to the elders and apostles, Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect who continue to push this truth throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Shalom. All right, I'm the brother Yoke. All right, this is brother Yaquad. We have brothers on the other side. All right. Their fruit, all right? Lord willing, they come in and get this truth and push this gospel, okay? Brother Kasai and brother Yash, all right? Hey, brothers, we see the day of the Lord approaching, man. We see the major prophetic events popping up. And this is the major prophecy, okay? Ultimately, Yahweh Shah's return is the major prophecy, okay? But this right here is going to separate the real men from the boys, all right? The Charamaga. Yeah, you see the title of the video. All right? The Charamaga is the new yoke. Okay? So hopefully this video will be very edifying. All right? We see the day approaching. All right? The World Economic Forum has unleashed, okay, what the elders and apostles have been saying for over 30, 35, 40 years.
Now is the time.
Now is the time, huh? It's the time. It is the time. Okay? Man, forget that precept, huh? Okay? Now is the time. It is here. All right? The Apostle Hall stated, this is the hopeful year of all prophecies being fulfilled.
It's happening.
It's happening there.
It's another one I can get to. It's happening 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
For an appointed time. The time is right here, right now. Okay? And like I said in one of the previous videos, remember when the whole C-19 had popped off and all the other, BS that Esau was putting out here, the Pentagon had issued out a Charamaga that was going to be able to detect whether you was infected with that pestilence. Okay? But now the World Economic Forum, okay, the WHO, all of them are all the same people, all Edomites. They are pushing this agenda right now. And you have to have this right here. This Charamaga inside of your hand or in your forehead if you want to be able to indulge in society. Go ahead.
Buy, sell, trade.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the American way.
Let me get that article too.
The American way, buy, sell, trade. Business and commerce.
Mm-hmm.
This is a corporation.
Yep.
Money rules this world.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to have a livelihood. You want to have to participate, and you want to deal with this new technology, which is the MOTB that you read in Revelation the 13th chapter.
Yep.
All right? If you get it implemented, imprinted in your biology or anatomy, you cannot enter you into the kingdom of heaven. Mm-hmm. Right? The MOTB is an acronym. We can't say that word.
That's right.
In our video.
Yeah.
Hey, these are the beautiful times we're living in. It's the centerpiece of prophecy.
Centerpiece of prophecy.
Centerpiece of prophecy.
Yes.
And it's about to go down.
Down.
A new money system is about to be incorporated. We see the birth pains on it with the Fed Now app. All right. That Fed Now app is just this devil being in control of the peoples of the earth, finances. He's gonna know whatever you do, whatever business transaction you do, the planet Earth. It ain't no more getting a dude to cut your hair. All right, you throw him a couple of dollars. That's about to be over with. The feds want to know, oh, you paid him that? Look, I got to get my money off that too. Where my tax at? It ain't no more having a side hustle. They do away with side hustles, right? Yes. They do away with side hustles. Esau you got to come to my corporation to do this. Shade tree mechanics, all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Done away with. Prostitution,
yeah.
Done away with. Unless it's legal.
That's it.
Unless you go to one of their corporations, one of their hospitals.
All apps that you got to log on to, You want to have everything's about to be digital. It's a digital lockdown.
Yeah, they had to do it with cash.
Yeah.
People just doing too much.
They took him out.
Women just get too much money on the cash out, and Esau couldn't tax it.
Yeah.
You know, instead of that cunt,
that's it.
Send it to my cash out.
Yeah.
Oh no, Esau said I need some of that action. I want it all.
When you go to a woman, you say, "Look, I don't have the money on me right now. Every time I get paid."
Yeah.
Okay, well you got it in your bank account, right? You got some savings. Go to your checking account. I need it right now before we able to do our thing right here. Yeah. It's a digital system. It's all set up in place. Esau Amalek killed what the cash app found. Took him out.
Hey, that's by design.
It's by design. All right. And I read to plot. You know what I'm saying?
You know, he was like, man, I don't want to do this. Hey, this is the upside of my thing I created. I'm making so much money off it. Oh no, you got to get down and lay down when it comes to Esau. That's right. They had to get him out the way.
Yeah. Hey, because the Federal Reserve central bankers have set up all these CBD systems in a lot of nations. I think I read it was over 130 nations that have complied to this. And if you look it up, it's 7 countries that the United States had to invade, in 5 years. Okay. And Iran is the last one that does not have a central bank. Each one of them previously, America went in and killed all of them.
And Iran's the kind of they don't need everybody else. Iran is a first world country. You see what I'm saying? So they're like, man, we don't have to fuck with you people. We don't have to convert to your philosophies. We doing our own thing. Yeah. But what does devil want to do? He wants to fagotize, sodomitize the whole planet Earth. Yeah. All right? And he's going to do it to you by making you succumb to his economic system. All right? It's going to be a one world currency. And you're going to, when you take my one world currency, it don't just, you see how Iran have public sacrifices of sodomites, yes, and women caught in adultery. Yeah. Once you take my money, you got to start doing what I say. Yes. All right. So look, hey, you got to start implementing homosexual marriage, make it lawful. All right. You got to
what that president
freakazoid your country.
What that president said he was gonna stop doing. When it was in one of the West African countries say he got some sanctions on doing it.
Oh, Uganda.
Yeah.
Uganda.
Oh, they gonna take his ass.
Oh, Uganda say they gonna kill him because he say I don't need your aid, your foreign aid. Mm-hmm. He said we don't want this going on. He got a little bit of integrity. Yeah. We don't want this going on in our country. Yeah. So they gonna kill his ass. Jake. He don't want to get down, so they gonna make him lay down. Yeah. They gonna send a coup in there. Yeah. Probably send some motherfuckers from Syria to go in that bitch, start bombing that bitch or something. Then they're gonna put a puppet government up in there.
I did a video on it, I think it was like last year for last, I think it was in Nigeria or Ghana or whatever like that. The president who was doing all kind of shit according to what the people didn't want, they went in there and kidnapped his ass, man. Yeah, they went in there and kidnapped him.
They would have killed the president of Haiti.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get down with the Satan serum. You know that C-19, Kabase 19 shit.
Get that precept, Revelation 13 chapter.
And they're gonna kill more people, more than that C-19. All right, when they come in this currency, they're gonna lay out every tool that's in their chest.
Mm-hmm. Hey, either you comply or you don't buy it.
Or die.
That's it. All right. Give me that one. When it said, shall be no worship given to the beast shall be killed.
Yep, I got you.
Go ahead.
Revelation 13 and 16.
This is what it's coming down to, man. All right. It's how Esau made y'all take that jab inside of you just by wordplay. Now it's gonna get real with shit's gonna be happening in the earth physically to force you to get this thing, man. I'm gonna read that article. All right. It's the time that we're living in, man. The MOTB, the Quran, is the centerpiece of prophecy. All right? Elders been saying this. You other camps who have been teaching other things, what you got to say right now? Okay? Right. You got the answer for that right there. Your congregation come up to ask you, okay, these questions, you got to be able to answer that. Matter of fact, give me that Revelation 21, the fearful and unbelieving. All right? Go ahead, what you got? Who else got?
This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should speak, and cause that as many should not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
They're going to be killed. But it just said that, man. That the president over there, what we say when you hate
Uganda.
Uganda, okay?
And they already killed the one in Haiti.
In Haiti, took him out. All them Jays gonna be taken out, man. Think you trying to run something going against what Esau says? You want to stand and do your own thing for the people? Esau is coming for you, and we know this as being prophets over here in Babylon the Great. We know what's coming. We know what's coming down for us. Okay, the guillotine. Okay, Trump says he's gonna bring out mass firing squads. Okay, we don't know who's gonna be back in office. They already said they're gonna Edomites are coming out saying they're gonna postpone the 2024 elections. They're not even gonna happen. So what the fuck is gonna happen? All right, we don't know. We know we're gonna keep teaching this word.
Right.
Yeah,
all right.
Public enemy number one.
We public enemy number one.
This currency,
We want it.
sanctions, these new laws, it's all to come against the elect men of Yahweh Shema Shai. Bring out your precept.
Well, I had Revelation 13 and 15.
No, read the rest of it.
All right.
No, I got that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
That's right, man. He's gonna cause you. All right. It's a force play that's coming down the pipe. Whether it be done by a famine, okay, you're gonna have T attacks, okay? It's gonna be a multiplicity of things gonna happen in the earth to get the people to comply to this whole agenda right here. Let me read the article for you, the time what the brother just read. It says, it's from Real Raw News. It says, World Economic Forum says CBDCs must be implanted under your skin if you want to participate in society. And we did a big, that's great, bro. We did a video on it was last week. CBDC links with the MOTB. And now the World Economic Forum is putting it on mainstream news right now. It says the WEF has declared that all citizens must be implanted with a CBDC charagma in the very near future in order to be able to fully participate in society and do basic things such as purchase food and water. What does it say in scriptures? What the brother just read? Go ahead.
No, I left that.
Go back to it real quick.
Okay.
Come.
They're not going to eat it.
All
Yeah.
right. You want me to go back to 15?
Yeah.
All right. And he had this Revelation 13 and 15. And he had the power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay. Let me keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. Verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their hand or in their foreheads.
That's right, man. All people. All right. The whole CBDC, even beginning with with this whole pandemic, was to destroy the middle class and set up the top upper echelons and the lower ones, man. The CBDC is going to wipe out the whole middle class. All right. Either you're here or you're there.
Put a tight grip on him to make you conform to his way of life. All right?
Yeah.
And it's all about him making you
That's it.
get down or lay down. You're going to do it my way or else. Okay? And then, hey, can I bring out a quick precept?
Yeah.
All right? And these is what you service. You people that got ears to hear and eyes to see. This is what you got to prepare your heart for, your mind for. This is Revelation 20, verse 4. I saw thrones and set upon them, judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh and the word of Yahweh, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads and on their hands. And they lived and reigned with the Mashiach 1,000 years. All right? So you got to know what you signed up for. We out here bringing up what this devil's going to do with this new currency, the MOTB, and how he's going to put on all facets of society. This is what happened to a lot of the men that's going to reject it for the testimony of Mashiach Yahweh. The Lord has a number of his men that are going to get beheaded All right, and for those that don't get the hit, you're gonna be fully leaning on Yahweh Shalom Shah. That's why the Book of Jude say, "Get built on your most holy faith," because we're gonna be literally off the grid. And like me and the brother Kaya went into one day, off the grid don't necessarily mean you're gonna be out in the wilderness. Off the grid means you just disconnected from the system, from society. Okay? Soon they're gonna have, like in China, cameras on every corner. When you go somewhere, the camera comes in on you. If you don't have that frequency in you, that imprint in you, it's gonna see that your name's not popping up. It's gonna have facial recognition for everybody that has that imprint inserted in it. So when the camera doesn't be able to identify you, you're gonna be deemed a what? A T-Rex.
T-Rex.
You see what I'm saying? So, and when you're deemed a T-Rex, in that day, they're gonna put you in a concentration camp and kill you.
Yeah.
Lest you conform.
Read that again, brother.
All right.
This is what it's coming down to right here, Hakim. All right. What's coming down to right there? All right. Either this or that.
Yes.
All right. It's either this or that. Yeah. Real talk. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, look. Hey, you gotta know what you signed up for. What the Lord said, you gotta count the cost.
Yeah.
All right. What did he tell Paul when he came and got him? You got a lot of things that you might suffer. You must suffer for me. That's what he told Ananias. And what ultimately happened to Paul? He got his head chopped off.
Yes. Beheaded.
Yes. All right. So you can't be up here fugazi playing, thinking, "Oh man, this is a new fad. This is a cool thing." Oh no. This is war, and war is hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, like we say, even during the time of Nero, okay, who believe was Donald Trump and the reincarnation, you can see it. All right, it's clear as day. All right, Nero burnt Jerusalem. I think it was 6 days or whatever like that. And according to his stories, he reignited it 3 days later.
Yeah.
You can bet your bottom dollar.
And put it on the believers.
That's it. The Lord said, "Ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake." This Yahweh Shah, the King himself, saying this. Okay? He's gonna put something in the earth that make all people think the guy you see on the TV screen right now, on YouTube or whatever, these are the men that hate you. Okay? We hate those guys. And they love and they hate you all at the same time. All right? We love them then. That's my son right now. But now I hate him. And artificial intelligence, AI, can persuade, okay, can deceive people to believe in that. When you taking a fucking person's head and putting it on another person's body and making them a so-called T, and people believe in it, that's the mass of the people being deceived. We're amongst our brothers right now. That's why you see us doing a video at a certain time right now, because we're fellowshipping, okay, getting to know brothers, being intertwined with each other, knowing your brother. So when the federalists come in and say, "Well, your brother said this right here," well, no, my brother ain't never said that about me. He ain't never do nothing like that. You got my brother fucked up.
You got my brother don't rock like that.
Yeah,
my brother feels the Lord.
That's right.
Know them that labor amongst you.
That's right, brother. That's the whole point.
Hey, what the soldier said, and you can't tell me nothing about my dog.
God,
this is Matthew 10:22.
right.
And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
Right.
But he that endure to the end shall be saved.
Right.
And endure to the end might consider you getting your head on the chopping block. All right? You know what? For a number of the Lord's elect, that is going to be their final destination.
Yeah, because we believe
it's written.
Yeah, we believe wholeheartedly through the Spirit.
We just read a precept.
A brother or brothers in each camp throughout the city. All right,
in
each church, okay, it will be casualties in that camp.
In each camp. We speaking this, man. You might have a camp that get a flawless victory. You know, none of the brothers fall, but highly unlikely.
We don't know.
Because in the early church, in the persecution, when they came down on the early church, people in Thessalonica was killed, people in Ephesus was killed, people everywhere. You got Taylor, Polycarp, You know what I'm saying? People in that early church that you read about. All right. What's the one that separated from Paul? Barnabas.
Yeah.
Yeah. History tells us he was killed too. All right. All the disciples were killed, with the exception of John the Revelator. All right. And then when you read Paul sending those shots out to various brothers, I think that's the book of Philemon. A lot of those guys that he saluted, a lot of those guys were put down too.
Yeah.
They were put to death. All right? So somebody from every church, just know the men that are laboring among you, like El Apostle Tahar guy. This is always beautifully bring out. You got traitors amongst you in every camp, and you got brothers that's laboring, that's sincere. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Some brothers gonna come back with a Mashiach Yahushua. A lot of brothers are gonna give up the ultimate sacrifice and get ahead and get killed.
And let me say this right here, bro. This is back on what you're saying. That's gonna be the Lord, that's gonna be the next video we're gonna do. We gotta push this out about the Charamaga and the guillotine. All right, that's gonna be the next video. We gotta push that out because this is what it all boils down to. Yeah, it's okay to be an Israelite. Okay, that's fine. But the bitter side of it is I could possibly lose my life. I'm gonna pull that precept. Okay? This is Luke chapter 21 and verse 36. It says, watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. We know it's a very possibility that we can, that we may be slaughtered, we may be martyrs. That's fine. We're okay with that. We know what we signed up for. We're not running from it. We're not ducking or hiding. All right? Amalek, the feds, whatever, however you want to say it, each and every brother in the ministry, they got you already documented. They got your IP address, okay, your social security number, birth certificate, all that's already established. He wants to put that Charamaga inside of everyone. So the one that don't take it, you're gonna be thrown to these prison centers. All right? FEMA camps, death facilities. You have 11 of them down here in Baton Rouge alone. And I showed you other in northern Louisiana. What they call ICE. Okay? Immigration Custom Enforcement concentration camp. They got 11 of them down here.
And they got them set up.
They got them, yeah.
I see, yeah.
And they're housing the Northern Kingdom right
yeah,
now.
the precursor for the Northern Kingdom.
That's right, bro.
To get illegal aliens out of America, they say they have that problem. But nah. When you look at behind the curtain, that's going to be used for anybody that does not get down with the system.
Right.
Can I bring out this precept, bro?
Go ahead, brother.
All right, this is Matthew 23 and 34. Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets, wise men, scribes, and some of them you shall kill and crucify. Okay? Right. And some of them you shall scourge in your synagogues and persecute from city to city. Yeah. All right? That's etched in stone. All right? Know what you signed up for. All right? You can't be amongst the brothers when you're scared to die. All right? What does Revelation the 2nd chapter say? You got to be found faithful unto death. All right?
I will give you a crown of life.
Yes. Paul set up, he had a crown of life set up for him. And what did he do? He went to that guillotine. He knew his head was going to get beheaded. Before he went, and he wrote a beautiful letter to Timothy. Yeah, wrote a beautiful letter. Say, I'm ready. I'm ready. I finished the course.
Finished the race.
All right? Every brother has to be in that spirit. You got to know what you sign up for. That don't mean every brother's going to get beheaded. No. But we don't know. We're prisoners of hope.
We don't know.
We don't know. That comes with the territory of not taking that Charamaga.
Right.
That Charamaga is here to put Satan's stamp on you that you're his.
Mm-hmm. Hey, give me that precept, leave Satan get an advantage of you.
I got it.
Go ahead, Bob.
All right. This is second.
And let me just say this real quick. All right? Because I just read an article today. They said over 93%, all right, of the banks, all right, through the central banks, okay, 93% of the banks have started to look into a CBDC. All right, the platform is already set. So while Esau is doing his whole gradualism, okay, on this side right here, plagues are happening in the earth. All right? And it's going to all tie in together. The Lord is with balance. He's perfect in everything he does. Like I just mentioned.
The pledge draw down.
Not slack not a moment.
And that's what we want.
That's what we want.
Hasten of the day.
We need it, Lord.
Lord, bring it.
Yes.
Bring that judgment, Lord.
Bring it. The Fed now, we're doing it in July. Now I read a report yesterday saying something about they're gonna do it in late July. I don't know what I'm saying, give or take a few. But we're watching your ass, Esau. You closely. Our eyes are locked in on the Middle East. What's going on over there with this war? All right, and through this whole on all sides. Read that precept, bro. You give me that Corinthians.
All right, 2 Corinthians 2:11.
Yeah.
That Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices.
We're not ignorant of your devices. We see what you're finna do, man. We called it before you even put it in the play right now. We let the people know this was coming down the pipe. The elders told you, Elder Apostle Great Millstone only told you that this Charamaga was coming up on earth right now.
And that's how you don't get an advantage of us.
That's right.
Right? When you're occupied in prophecy, you know what's going to happen before it happens. Make you a mortal amongst mortals. So-called white man can't do us shit unless the Lord let it happen to us. All right? And we have the advantage over him. We can tell him his next move. Yep. Like right now, when you go reading Ezekiel 38 chapter, all right? Which one of those countries in there that's gonna break is that Turkey that's a part of the EU right now? Togomar?
Yeah.
All right, they're part of the EU right now, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, we know what? That they're gonna break away according to what? Ezekiel 38, according to prophecy. You see what I'm saying? Because Ezekiel 38 can't be broke. So so-called white man, we can tell you right now, Turkey gonna break away from you bitches and do what? Shoot missiles on you motherfuckers, man.
That's right.
They're gonna throw in there like, with who? With God and God, with Russia, man.
Yeah, because America supplied Turkey with those
50 America called for them to give them back and they're not giving them back. You know, those 50 nukes, 50 atomic bombs, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 50 nukes. That makes you, well, you that are weak say we are strong now. Okay, so we can tell you the future. Okay, what's Germany's name in Ezekiel 38? What's the name?
You got Goma, you got Turkey.
Goma.
That's
German. Goma. Are they not part of the EU? All right. That what?
You got 27, 28 nations in the European Union.
So they're gonna have to get out. We can tell you right now, they're gonna break away. You know what? I don't want to bang Jangle.
And they are a part of the 10 horns.
Yeah, they are part of it.
They're part of the 10 horns.
So according to prophecy, we can tell you that Germany's gonna break away from the EU.
Yeah.
And they're gonna throw in their lot with who? Russia.
Yeah.
And right now, can they see that happening right now? You probably got a few things that are dibbling and dabbling. But hey, the other apostles been telling you that 40 years. Okay?
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
What you got? You give me we had we reading it yeah, give me get that Revelation 13
16?
yeah, no, we read 17.
All right, I got you.
This is what it's all about, man. We're not gonna stop bringing this out. All right? And no, go back and somebody get that back in Habakkuk. We ain't finished out in Habakkuk, the second chapter. All right? Because this is the day of the Lord right here. What you're seeing on the TV screen right that's over on all international platforms. All right? With the World Economic Forum saying, look, this is what we're going to do right here. All citizens must participate. Must is synonymous with what the brother's going to read right now in Revelation 13 chapter. Go ahead, Doc.
All right, Revelation 13 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of the name.
Of his name.
Of his name.
Mm-hmm.
Here's wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast.
Yep. You have to understand. Understanding is a skill. Wisdom is a skill. You have to have the understanding in order to know what the MOTB is. Jake's saying is this. It's the woman. Okay. It's Cesare Borgia. Everything else is what we say it is. Okay. You need to check yourself because you already wrecked yourself. Okay? You're done already, man. All right? Brother was going into those 10 horns who going to unleash this wrath upon Babylon the Great. Okay? France, Belgium, Greece, Germany, Italy, Spain, the UK, Portugal, the Netherlands, the Luxembourg, all those 10 horns right there will unleash wrath on America. They sick of this bullshit that's going on over here in America. We sick of it, and the other nations are sick of it. You know the Lord about to destroy this place, man. We told you on the last video about 80% of the population of America being underwater.
Yes,
it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. All right, when you look at the Army Corps engineers, and they got these maps coming out with all of California underwater. I say what that is, about 30% of Florida underwater. They took away about 30% of the East Coast. And shit, about 60% of the southern coasts are completely underwater. All right.
The whole entire southern coast.
The whole entire southern coast is underwater. That goes hand in hand with Matthew the 24th chapter. You're gonna see some things that hasn't been documented in Earth, man.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna see whole land masses just
cities.
Fuck a city under siege, state under siege, region under siege, man.
Whole coastline, bro.
Whole coastline gone. How many millions of people are under those coastlines, man? All right, so you're gonna have a new money system implicated. All right, that's gonna bring in great death because you get that damn frequency put in your body. You're done. All right, they not through doing these C19s and all these serums that they want to put you in.
And let me say that while you add to your point, like with the shit that's going on over there in Florida, with them with that malaria over there.
Yeah.
You've had what they call GMO mosquitoes.
Yeah.
All right. All this plaguing the whole earth. The Lord is the Bible said this is the beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
Yeah, so
imagine when this shit just start. It's a start.
Full throttle.
When this shit swarm over here in Babylon the Great, you think this Quran was not going to be implemented to detect or whether you've been infected with this pestilence, whether you a T, okay? The men of the Lord saying this, all it's going to tie into one ball game. Everything that's going on in earth all revolves around the MOTB.
Yes.
You can be a batter at the plate. You got first, you got second, you got third, left field, center field, right field. You can do a whole 360 around all that. It comes back where? To home plate. The MOTB is the home plate. That's what it's all about, bro. Full control. What you got, brother?
I got a precept.
Go ahead.
It's Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. It says, "But then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be."
Yeah.
And this how bad it's going to be. It says, "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved."
Yeah.
So the Lord don't shorten the days with none of us make.
Yes.
Right? It says, "But for the elect's sake."
Even Esau himself, you can finish reading that too, but just elaborate on that point. Esau take his own self out. He take himself out, he take his people. He don't give a shit about nothing.
Nobody.
Long as y'all don't, long as the elect don't get it, I take myself out long as they don't get it.
Right.
That's where he at with it right now, bro. All right, it's like a cat being back in the wall. Okay, like we were talking about with the boxing with Spence, Crawford. You know what I'm saying? All them guys saying what they can do, what they can't do. Esau can't do none of that right now. Bible says he can do nothing against it, or roughly paraphrasing, he can do nothing against the truth.
Before the truth. And he's fulfilling prophecy.
That's it.
He think he's hindering the kingdom of heaven for getting ushered in, but what he don't know, he's for it. The deceiver are his. This second Exodus 16 and 5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that might drive them away? Who can stop these prophecies from coming to pass? Right? Plagues is a part of prophecy. All right? When the Lord sent them on the planet Earth, what did it say? From one end of the earth to the other, bodies are going to be dying in the millions. Okay? All right? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the woods, hell to the fuck no. Okay? Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble, when it have begun to burn, no, you may not. Okay? This is the Lord being poetic. When a hungry lion is going through the jungle, what is he doing? What's going to stop him? But the Lord. Okay? He's not going to stop until he gets his prey. Okay? May one turn again the arrow that is shot from of a strong archer. When these missiles get shot over here to the Western Hemisphere over here in America, from Russia and every nation that has nuclear capability, yeah, like the brother say, the EU, all right, NATO, all right. Is anybody going to stop them? Is that missile defense system going to stop them? Hell to the fuck no. These prophecies are going to reign supreme. Okay? The mighty.
Oh, that's Joel. It is Joel said in chapter.
Yeah.
They should neither break their ranks.
They should never break their ranks. That's right.
The Bible speaks about the missile defense system over here in America failing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you got chariots, all right? The Lord, the Elohim, the angels, all right? We've seen videos on it, like the water's going over there in Ukraine right now. We've seen the chariots over there with war going on. The chariots everything that's been going on earth, the chariots are always there, all right? You can read about Daniel 10 chapter, all right? Helping certain nations, okay? How much more of the men of the Lord they're going to help? Bible says, our help come from above. Our power come from above, man. From the chariot. Lord said, when you see all these things, then look up.
That's right.
Your salvation draw now. You're looking up for you to be delivered up out of this place, man. And these chariots deactivate these nuclear facilities where these weapons be shot out. Like you see when certain countries be doing these test missile drills, like North Korea, okay, China, whatever like that. You see the missile go up, and it'll be what they call a dud. It'll go up, and it'll come right back down. Who did that? All right? If you can receive it, all right, go ahead, bro.
All right, this is verse 8. The mighty Yahweh by Shem Yahushai sent of the plagues. And who is that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is that may quench it? All right? So the times we're living in, man, all these calamities, this new money system, all right, the Fed now, okay, pestilence that's going to be throughout the planet Earth, it's going to kill billions of people. Hey, nothing's going to stop it. But out of all of those things, that MO2 to B, that Charamaga, that digital certificate, all right, that's the centerpiece of all of them.
Right.
Once that's implemented, you know our great king, it ain't going to take long for him to enter the Earth's atmosphere and come get his elect, man. And guess what? That shit could get implemented any day now.
Any day.
That's why brothers should be not lollygagging, getting weak.
Slothful in business.
Yeah, and not fervent in spirit. The Lord is going to shoo you away. Shoo. And when the Lord shoots you away, death comes with that. Yeah. All right? A bill of, not only a bill of divorce where you can go out and whore, your whoring days are over. Going to deal with other philosophies are over. All right? Swift judgment coming behind that divorce.
Yeah, Lord said, I removed that candlestick.
Yes. And remove our candlestick is a metaphor for saying, I will kill you, nigga.
Right, bro. Oh, he said?
Yes.
I think that's in Exodus. One of the things, I know it's Exodus. Lord said he will kill you. All right? He's not playing no games about brothers who know it. All right? I'll give you this gift right now. The Bible says you can get that too. We got to get it. Yeah. Hebrews 6 and 10, we can get that. It's another one, I think it's in Timothy. It speaks about neglecting not the gift that was given to thee. You putting out the day of the Lord. We was going to that before we did the video.
It's 1 Timothy 4.
Yeah, calm, bro. The while. All right. Well, I'm gonna fall back. We just did this yesterday. Okay. And I'm gonna just take a day off right now. No, the Bible speaks about that in the book of Sirach. Putting out all from day to day. Look how fast this Charamaga came up on the scene. This island blue right now. The World Economic Forum just put this out right there, and now it's global. Swiftly. That's your day of the Lord right there. That's why brothers got to stay on and be watching. The House said, watch. When you read Mark, Matthew, and Luke, he always mentioned the word watch as well as pray. Because you know now what hour the master coming.
And these guys in IUIC,
real shit.
That comes out trying to debunk this Salakia for that. All right. And you guys in these other camps that debunk the radio frequency identification chip being the MO2 to the beat, that's going to be a sin punishable by death. Because if you're teaching people otherwise, people are going to go get that digital imprint. All right. And what are you doing? Their blood is going to be on your head.
8:05.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna get ready right around. We get the point on. Well, get that back in Habakkuk, God. We can close it out, bro.
All right. Habakkuk chapter 2, I'm gonna start from the top.
All
right, Habakkuk.
Well, hold on, let me read this right quick, God. Yeah, Habakkuk 3. Yeah, get that 3. Let me read this real quick, God. Back into that article where it says wealth says CBDCs must be implanted under your skin if you want to participate in society. It's the last part of it. Right? You go look this up on your own. The whole Great Millstone, we're doing a video on it. Okay? Because we're in that time. This is what we've been waiting for, man. It says, according to Professor Richard Werner, in the very near future, citizens will need to use the latest technology, such as a CBDC, that's right, brother, such as a CBDC Charamaga implant in order to access their bank accounts.
Wow. You can't get around that.
Come on,
that's
man.
The way of the future.
Right, bro.
That's it.
That's the day. It ain't gonna be no such thing as going to clock in when you saw no more for a man of the Lord.
It's a game change. This gonna change the whole trajectory of all society right here.
Hey, you gonna be tempted.
Gonna be tempted.
That's what we're gonna see. Check about your faith.
Get that.
All right. You're not gonna be able to go work in that day if you believe and you truly believe. The days of you working to go get food, water, and raiment is gonna be over. You're gonna have the faith that the Lord gonna send a raven and bring you some food, make water come out of a rock. You know what I'm saying? You know, make a deer just come sacrifice itself to you. You're gonna have to believe that the Lord is gonna take care of you. You're gonna be totally disconnected from any facet of society, man.
That's right, bro. Locked up.
When he just read, when that fulfills his enterprise, it's over. That's gonna separate the men from the boys.
Yeah.
And what that brother Dream said, saw men in
Great Millstone, the brother in New York, paid Jim Mr. Wiggins 144. He said he saw
I think that's Amawar
the bar.
Yeah. And he an elder too, bro.
Yeah, he's an elder. Hey, shalom, how about shalom, all right, real talk, bro. Love the videos. Bud said on the video, he saw men in Great Millstone, all right, taking the Charamaga. Let that resonate in. Bud said he saw in a dream, he saw men in Great Millstone standing in line to get that Charamaga, man. That don't put fire up your ass.
And that lets you know we got reprobates among us right now.
Right? We have. Fuck. Give me that, hold that, and get that, when you finish that, get that, the fifth and unbelieving in Revelation. All right, go ahead, what you got, Josh?
Oh, I got that Revelation 3.
No, get that, in Habakkuk. Who had the Habakkuk? Who read the Habakkuk? Habakkuk 3.
You mean 2?
Or 2.
Yeah, I got it.
Let him read that. You get that, our temptation. And let him get the 1 and 21. The fifth and unbelieving. Go ahead, bro.
All right, Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an important time, but at the end it shall speak.
It ain't speaking right now?
Yes, it's speaking. It's jumping off the book.
Off the book. It's smacking you dead in your face.
And not lie.
Global. And global. That's what it says. And not lie. All right? The Lord, there's not a man that's going to lie. His prophets, the 144,000 are not being that lie. We told you what it was. You seen it for yourself. What you going to say now? How you going to backpedal and try to weasel your way out of this right now?
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Come on.
And that's what the Lord telling you. Hey, what's that fruit of the spirit? Patience.
Mm-hmm.
Be patient.
Be patient.
Long suffering. All right?
Enduring goes to be, and that word is long suffering goes to be made hard.
Yes.
It builds you up for you to be a soldier. While you're waiting for something, it's building you up to be tough. So when this thing hits the fan, you don't fucking panic and freak out.
Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
That's right. It's not tarry anymore. It's here. All right? It is here. These people, these Edomites have said, all participants will have to get it. That backs up the precept in Revelation 13 chapter, verse 16 through 18. Period. Can you get around it? No. The crashing of the whole economic system is at hand. Zephaniah 1 and 10. Hyperinflation gonna hit. Okay? To usher in this digital certificate in the hand or in the forehead. Along with Elon Musk doing human trials on citizens, Neuralink technology. Shit. Like I said, make it plain up on the table. This is plain. Damn.
Don't get no clear.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also.
Because you've been diligent, okay, on fire, fervent in spirit, not slothful in business.
Not going out to the right or left, not the sinner that's going two ways.
Right. You stay on that path. Laser, what we did the video on, laser focus in prophecy.
Keeping your eyes single.
Keep your eyes single. Okay? Not wavering. All right? The Bible says these are those that stood stiffly. Stand on what we saying, man. All right? The MOTB, the Quran is just what we said it is over here at Great Millstone, beginning with our elders. Read what you got about.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
That's a reward right there, because you have been doing all the things that I'm required of you to do. I'm going to keep you from this. All right? You will not take this. All right? The Bible says that this is going to come upon the whole world. The temptation. I told you earlier when I read the article out of, let me see what article it is. I don't want you brothers to think I'm just making it up. All right? This is the article from, let me get it real quick. Over your horses. This is from Blockworks, all right? Blockworks.com, all right? It says, central banks are interested in exploring some form of a central bank digital currency, rose to 93% according to a 2022 Bank of International Settlement survey, all right? Let me show you, buddy, all right? That's it right there, all right? Right there, bro. Yeah. We on point with it. Read what you got, bro.
Which shall come upon all the world.
Upon what?
All the world.
All the world. All right? Jamaica, Nigeria, Australia. They've already started the process of doing it. The BRICS nations. Dabu 7 put the video out yesterday about the gold back the BRICS nations doing away with the dollar. They're going to be issuing the new currency backed by gold. What does that bring? Hyperinflation up in the earth right now. Okay? Yeah.
Which brings all type of clarity.
That's right, bro.
That's right.
All right? That was it on that. You can read that. You can close it out, bro. That's fine. Don't let him get down. Read what you got, bro.
All right. This is Revelation chapter 21 and verse 8. It says, but the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone.
Yep. Now get Revelation 14 chapter. Let's start at verse 9. I already got it.
That's the one I remember.
God, bro. All right. All lies, and you in these other camps, and you know what these men are telling you is not the truth. Okay? You're unbelieving. All right? You're faking the phone. The Lord gonna get you too along with them. Instead of standing up and stand on your whole holy faith, knowing that the men over here in GMS and acknowledging it, man, the Lord dealing with y'all. The Bible says, then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Yes.
The separation is coming. It's already came. The Lord is already known who the Lord dealing with and who he ain't dealing with. This the problem is going to separate GMS from all other Israelite camps right now. The men from the pussies, I'm going to tell you like that. Okay? The believing and the unbelieving. All right? What the Lord said, the sheep from the goat. Go ahead, I'll what you got.
Revelation 14 and 9.
That's it.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or his head, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
That's right, bro. Those of you that are going to take that Charamaga, okay, you're going to receive the wrath of Yahweh by Yahweh shot.
And you just don't take the Quran, but don't cleanse your sticky thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You still can't win.
Yeah.
You got to get the mind of Hamashiach Yahushua. 1 Corinthians 2:15. We all have the mind of Yahushua. Okay? So when you get it, what it say, you are made clean through my word.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you have his mind. You have his mind through his word, man. You can't say you're a believer of Yahushua and you don't read and study to show yourself approved.
Yeah.
That's what's going to transform you. Reading is more than fundamentals. Reading is death or life.
Yes. Lord say, blessed is he that readeth
Yes.
and keep those things which are written.
Yes.
We want to, that's going to be the next thing. We want to be kept by Yahweh shot.
Indeed.
Kept is being preserved, okay? Being set aside. Like this is not for you right here. I'm finna get them. You good right now. Get Ezekiel. It's gonna go on and on. I want you to get Ezekiel the 9th chapter with the with that towel. Because that's what they're talking about, right? You know what I'm saying? Go on what you're saying. You're gonna have those that are gonna get that Charamaga, okay, and receive that judgment, and those that won't get it. All right, to be exempt from it. All right, so hey, the CBDC links with the MOTB is seeing it, okay? It's prophecy in the news. All right. So hopefully this video is very edifying. We out here week in and week out prophesying the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great and the uprising of the Lord's hopeful elect. We want to give all infinite honor and glory and praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem, Harakapadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect who continue to push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Abad the ball, upon Shalom, Shalom, next time.
Shalom to you brothers on the comment board.